Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about EDC lights, or everyday carry pen lights. Can you carry a big powerful light? Sure you can. But in my experience, as time goes on and you live a little bit of life, you realize that you don't want to carry a bunch of stuff in your pockets. So a lot of people will start gravitating towards pen lights. Nowadays, with electronic technology, these pen lights have become very powerful and feature packed. This is the Thrunite Ti4 pen light. And I'll tell you what, this is a great option for guys that want something lightweight that you can put in your pocket. You don't even know it's there. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not heavy. It's not bulky. It's not tactical. And it's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be a very powerful light that you can keep in your chest pocket. And when you need a lot of light, you can have a lot of light at your disposal. So let's go ahead and talk about this flashlight a little bit more in detail. Alright guys, so since we're talking about an EDC flashlight, let's talk about my EDC real quick. And ignore the bags because that's going to be for another video. That's a representation of the evolution of my bags and how I carry all my gear. But just the stuff that I carry on my hip or in my pockets, this is what I carry right here. This is all my EDC gear. Obviously I can't live in the modern world without a smartphone. By the way, this case is basically an OtterBox knockoff. OtterBox cases are very durable and rugged, but they're like $50. This is a unicorn beetle that I found on Amazon. Check these guys out. These are awesome. The gun is a Glock 26 subcompact 9mm with the picky grip extension, which is really nice. I like that. The holster is a Nate Square Tactical inside the waistband holster, which is freaking awesome. I love this thing. The spare magazine is just a full-size 17 round. The knife is a Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight. This thing is awesome. I talk about it all the time. It is made in Golden, Colorado, USA, which is why I love it. And it only weighs 2.9 ounces. It's freaking awesome. Love this thing. And then on my keys, I have a mini multi-tool that I can't live without. This is the Leatherman Style. This is probably the smallest multi-tool that you can keep on your keychain. The cool thing about this one is that this one has spring-loaded scissors, and then there's a screwdriver on there as well, and then a file. Love it. And then this is just my Bluetooth headset because it's the law here in Nevada that you have to have a hands-free system of talking when you're in your car. Alright, so let's talk about the pen light here in detail for a minute. So the body itself is lightweight and strong. It's made out of aircraft grade aluminum that's type 3 hardcore anodized with an anti-abrasive finish. Very nice. The LED itself is a Cree XP-G2 LED with a lifespan of 20 years, as they say on the Thrunite website. It only weighs 22.3 grams without batteries. And speaking of batteries, it takes 2 AAA batteries, which are not included. But that's a nice feature because AAA batteries are available everywhere. So if you go to your neighbor's house, to the corner store, the gas station, your office, there's probably going to be AAA batteries available somewhere in your town or city where you live, which is nice because when you have those harder to find CR123 batteries or 18650 rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, those can be a little harder to find if you need them in a pinch, whereas AAAs, they're available everywhere, which is nice. It starts off on the lowest mode, which is Firefly. That's 0.3 lumens for 137 hours. Then you click it again, and it goes to the next one, which is low at 24 lumens for 12 hours. And this is actually enough to fill up a room. You can search a room with this level right here, but even though it's only 24 lumens, that's actually enough to easily identify things in a room. It's nice. And then hit it again, and it goes to the maximum of 252 lumens for 51 minutes, and that's actually a lot brighter than you would think. When you're in a dark room, that actually does light up the room fairly well. So the fourth mode is strobe mode. So all you got to do is turn it on and then double tap it. There you go. It's not really easy to get to strobe mode, but as you can see, once you double tap it, it starts strobing. And I'm assuming you'd use this in a rescue situation. I wouldn't really use this for self-defense because it's kind of hard to access. So here's an example of what it looks like outside. So as you can see, even though it is just a pen light that only pumps out 252 lumens, that's pretty powerful. As you can see, it performs very well out there in the dark, out in the open. So not too shabby for a little pen light. On the website it says that it's waterproof, IPX8 standard. I don't know how deep that is, but that's probably several meters. So you're good to go if you get this thing wet or if you're in the rain. I wouldn't go scuba diving with it, but yeah, that's good to know that it is at least waterproof down to a couple meters. And then the final feature that they say this thing has is something they call short memory function, which basically means is whatever mode that you're in, if you click it again within 10 seconds, it'll turn on that same mode, except for strobe. So if you're in the moonlight mode and you turn it off, if you turn it on again within 10 seconds, it'll come on in that exact same mode. So that's kind of nice. So let's go to the high. So there's high. Turn it off. In 10 seconds, you turn it on again, it'll come back on high. So that's kind of nice. So there you go, guys. That's a look at the Thrunite Ti4 pen light. It's a fantastic option for somebody who wants a quality pen light for a decent amount of money. It's a good value. Keep in mind, this is not a defensive weapon. You know, you can't access the strobe extremely fast, and it doesn't have a crenulated bezel or a sharp bezel in the front for impacting. Of course, you could still use this to impact because it is a piece of metal in your hand, but it's not designed to be like a surefire defender. This is just literally what it says it's supposed to be, a pen light. It looks like a pen, and it's pretty powerful for the size that it is. So pretty cool flashlight. Check them out, Thrunite.com. And there's also going to be links at the bottom for their Amazon store if you guys want to buy this. And again, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit like to support my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you just found my channel, hit subscribe to follow along to see what's next. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe.